start and say, Coach?
I sound like a broken record. I'm so proud of my team, just for their toughness, for us finding a way to be playing our best basketball this time of year. And that's always the hope, that you're peaking in March. And, Belmont is such a strong program with so many good players. And, they're the type of team that everyone wants to try to beat. And so, just proud of our players for getting it done. And, I think we played a really good game. I thought we were really solid, on both ends of the floor the whole way. Felt like we had control, pretty much from start to finish. And it was ours just to keep the lead. And I think that's an area that we've struggled with at times this year, of just playing with the lead. And so I think for us tonight, that was a good growth step for us. So it was good. And this one was a warrior out there. So, Cameron playing 36 minutes, handling, Belmont's pressure when they can chase as good as anyone in our conference. And Cameron and her teammates did a great job handling that.
Cameron, what does it just say about the Knights, but this team to be able to go through this season and deliver something like this at the end?
I mean, it just goes to show, our belief in each other, our belief in our coaches, our belief in the system. We're young, and I hate those words. Trust me, I've heard it all year. But to dig in and lock arms with each other, it takes a special group. And it's really special playing with this team, because it means a lot to each other that you show up each day, fighting for each other, not just yourself, fighting for the program, fighting for, the team on the jersey, right? It means a lot because we show out for each other.
Just as this game is unfolding, how did you kind of see the belief and that confidence for your team start to develop and materialize to where, you got this all the way across the finish line?
Honestly, I think it was there yesterday. And it really carried over to today. We played well yesterday. That's always a great confidence boost. And I really saw that in them, just in the way we prepared for today's game, just our mindset and our preparation, how ready they were to come back and play, how excited they were to come back and play, and energized, and all of that, it really means something at this time of year, that we want to keep extending our season. It helps that we played Belmont to 2 pretty good games previously. We lost at our place in overtime to them in a game which we had a lead down the stretch and just made some mistakes that they capitalized on. And that was a tough one. That was a tough pill to swallow at that time. But we knew we could be in a game with them. We knew that we had to let that one slip through our fingers. And so I think, you can take a lot of confidence knowing, okay, this is a team that we've competed really well with in the past. And I think that gave them confidence too.
How much is it cool to see the growth, and that it was a game that you couldn't hold out against them, and then you come back around and, when you're in it with them again, they didn't make a huge push there in the fourth quarter. Just how much does that really emphasize, the growth of this team that it's going on?
Yeah, I'm proud of them, and I appreciate them making me look good, because I've been saying all season that all the close games that we've played in are eventually going to pay off for us. That experience, just being in those moments over and over, and even though most of them turned out to be losses this season, I knew at some point it was going to pay off, and we talked about it paying off here in the tournament. We also talked a lot about it paying off next year too, but it's paying off now, and I'm really pumped for these guys that we're getting to see that now. But they're playing the way that I've always known we were capable of playing. So I'm really, really proud of them for putting it together this time of year.
Cameron, you talk about a young team and a confidence boost that they can get from this. Just what does it mean to go through with this group and to have a lot of struggles throughout the year, but then that belief is still there and it comes back around and you're able to deliver a moment like this?
It feels really good. It feels really good. It hasn't happened in a program in probably just about a decade. I mean, it's been a minute. And
2015. Okay, there you go.
Now we got our answer. 2015. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the girls that I lock arms with every day, right? We show up for each other. It's just doing something like this, and especially when nobody believes in you, we're the 10th seed, our record doesn't show exactly what we're capable of. feels good because like now other teams in our conference are looking at us like, how the hell did they beat them? You know, like to me, it means a lot because we're proving a lot of people wrong. And it's because of our belief in ourselves, our belief in our coaches, our belief in the system.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.